Oh wow, this is actually very recent. This was actually when they were able to get the victory, I believe.
Nice.
I forgot which
Oke,
day it was
halo
because you can't see who else
guys.
is on stage. But
Selamat
this is definitely the
malam.
main stage in Hangzhou.
Yeah, for reals. I definitely love
Jarang
it.
kan?
Return to your
Jarang
origins,
banget kan
Mother Earth.
aku
You know.
ini
Mhm.
nobar.
Another
Jadi kemarin
beautiful.
tuh aku tuh diginiin,
Reiteration
coba
of Chong'ai.
sekali
Clowns on the
analis
hand.
And that's
game
Chong'ai, right? Is that Chong'ai? That's
turnamennya.
not Chong'ai. That's
I don't think that's Chong'ai.
Hari ini kalau nggak
I
salah
thought they were gonna do it like them doing me, like Erica
Si
doing me
ini
Rapunzel.
deh.
But yeah,
Siapa?
fan cheer
Si
support for
Zeta
Chong'ai in the name of the
JR.
wolves.
Jadi
Mhm.
Summon you.
Kayak-
Okay, that's Sailor Moon.
Aji mumpuk gak
Promise
sih?
me glory.
Nah hari ini aku ditemenin
Please
sama
get
si
4 kills, Chong'ai. Wolves,
Rain.
go, fiercely.
untuk nonton ya guys ya.
Oh,
Sekarang lagi
Diamond
break.
Dogs.
Lagi
Diamond
break dulu.
Dogs, yeah. He definitely needs it now in BO3, right, guys? Because
Yes.
one thing is for sure.
Ini Spice
Whether or not
sama
Wolves can survive
Delo Melo.
this,
Ini caster apa?
Depends
Bot sayang.
on game number
Caster ya?
game number 3, first half. The first half is gonna determine pretty much everything. Because if they don't get at least a draw, then they would probably the second half probably wouldn't matter at all.
Mhm.
Yeah, but to be safe, to be able to go into the game comfortably, they need a 3 points or a 5 points. And that's gonna pretty much determine how the second half is gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like you called out, it's going to be quite close. But if Wolves is going to pull this off, holy smokes, would they have a crazy comeback, right? But that's the thing. How are they going to be able to do that? We're just going to have to find out. And yeah, it seems like a lot of people in my predictions at least, you're one of the minorities to actually go for T at the
Jadi,
start. I know you mentioned
kalau
Wolves
kalian
at the
tuh
beginning, but who knows?
Penasaran
All along.
turnamennya IDV itu kayak apa? Ya, itu kayak gini guys.
I was voting for TE. Yeah. But okay. I
Jadi
gotta say
ganti-gantian
this,
gitu
you
loh.
know.
Dia nggak
Sometimes
kayak
you
ML
gotta
yang langsung
support
jadi
the underdogs,
satu
right?
gitu
Because
enggak.
Wolves had
Tapi
that
dia
moment. Wolves is strong.
ganti-gantian.
And it's
Jadi kayak
easy
Hunter
to
A lawan
cheer
Survivor B,
for
terus
someone
nanti Hunter B lawan
who
Survivor
has a
A
track record
di
of
map
being
yang sama
Excellent.
selama 3
But
babak
for TE,
berturut-turut.
Pepe,
Tapi
this is his
kalau
first appearance
dua
in
babak
this
aja
team,
salah satu
you know
faksi
what I
udah
mean?
menang, salah
Yeah, he
satu
used
tim
to
udah
belong
menang ya
to
udah.
another team, and now coming in and not just winning, dominating.
Mhm.
4Ks, like I
Kalau bisa
haven't seen
ngekill
a hunter dominate that
4K
much.
atau 4 kill tuh
in this
nilainya
Coba.
5.
Mhm.
Pepe is one of them.
Mm.
One of the hunters that dominate so much. 4Ks, and it's crazy. It's very crazy.
In a hunter stacked tournament like this with Xiaoma, Dongshen, Alex, it's very crazy that Pepe is able to not only rise above vacation, but swim with the sharks, and like he is actually one of the bigger sharks in this shark infested pool that is the group stage. So I mean, I just want to give like kudos and a little praise to Pepe because a lot of people are acknowledging him and respecting his name. And yeah, it is actually TE. So shout outs to Aaron. He said that, you know what, before you can still come back, but TE actually has the map advantage and they choose Arms Factory, and Chong'ai
Ini
will be
Wolves.
the next
Wolves
hunter.
Chong'ai.
Yeah, Chong'ai needs to get that
Gemoy
4K
banget ya.
here again. He cannot afford to tie this because
Gemoy nggak sih? Gemoy
I
nggak
don't
sih?
think the survivors can handle Pepe. Even if he doesn't get a 4K, he's still gonna give you hell. You know, he's still gonna give you hell. He's still gonna be
Halo Mas Raffi,
a very
welcome.
dominant force coming in, and you do not want your survivors to play in a pressured position, from a pressured position, right? So Chong'ai, unfortunately, the burden is on you. Wolves, Chong'ai definitely needs to get the points advantage in this first half in order to keep Wolves alive for the second half.
Yep. And while waiting, Nell, I do have a lot. I did take screen caps of the.
Let's go.
So this one
Ini siapa? Ini
coming
Wolves ya?
from Nico. We're IDV
apa
shippers. Of course, we play our favorites. That's true.
No.
I know a bunch of shippers.
Main
that
Hunter
always play their
itu
favorites.
guys stresnya
From there.
satu
Yeah.
kali, tapi main
What prospector
Survivor yang
names? Of
tidak
course
team
we
up
rizz
itu
up the
stresnya 2
hunter
kali.
for them to spare us.
Percaya deh sama aku.
Yeah, by the silly dance, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
Moon says we're embalmer mains. Oh, of course we keep annoying the hunter by rebirthing. Well, that's true. That is pretty
Hey,
annoying.
Moon. Shout outs to you, Moon.
Yeah.
Don't feel upset. Yeah.
Yeah. So Melly says we're postman mains. Of course we send the wrong letters to help you kite. Wait, Nell, I know you didn't hear that, but let me say it again.
Okay.
Melly says we're postman mains. Of course we send the wrong letters for you to help you kite.
Yeah, as a postman main, I
Postman-
definitely can relate
Postman
to that.
main, kadang ya
Like,
kesel
yeah.
ya sama
Yeah,
bayar
you get the
postman. Mohon
tranquility
maaf
letter
nih.
when
Mohon
when
maaf
you
banget,
try
aku tuh
to
pernah
worse.
kesel ya sama
Gold
postman.
Dawn says we're acrobat mains. Of
Nobar,
course we
iya,
bomb
ini
into
kayak
walls.
nobar kan kemarin katanya minta nobar.
like how 9J did it.
Ini udah
Uh-huh.
kasih
In the
di
first game.
nobar.
Lavenza,
Some of us.
Lavenza says we're doctor mains. Of course we steal rescues. Well, that's true. Actually, you know what? Doctors steal a lot of rescues.
Kinda, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oke,
A few
sekarang
more before we start.
sekarang wolves yang jadi
We're
hunter
antiquarian
ya.
mains. Of course, our bamboos don't stack,
Jadi
and we
TE
need
kan?
them to just kite.
Okay.
Sekarang
That's very relatable too. Yeah. As long as
oh,
you don't flip into the
Saya
wall.
tak paham tapi mari kita
Last
nonton.
one.
Kayak turnamen ML,
Jay
Sky.
says we're coordinator mains. Of course, we shoot against the wall.
Turnamennya IDV, Identity 5 tuh
Yep.
begini.
That's 100% true
Oh, ini ronde
statement of
3 ya.
IDV of all time.
Jadi TE
Bener.
sudah win sekali,
Yeah.
draw
The
sekali,
Aaron here
Wolf
coming
sudah
in with
kalah
the news,
sekali,
Unfortunately, this is before you
sama-
last year, regardless. Oh no.
draw sekali
I mean,
ya.
I don't know if this
Hua
was.
siapa?
I think if you guys saw the
Hua
interview
Hua.
also with Schmitty, he did kind of confirm
Oh wow,
it. I
oh
think
Yihua
Aaron's
yang
just
ini yang kiri ya
emphasizing,
tadi ya.
But if this would be
Ya,
their last year,
tapi
holy
memang
smokes,
dia orang
Aaron,
main
you guys have
lanjut,
given
dia
us
memang
such
artis.
amazing matches as
For
before.
real.
It's
Koordinator,
it's
psikologis,
bittersweet, but
oke.
you know, before you fighting,
Di bawah pilih
hopefully you
siapa?
guys will get really far, and you still have an amazing matchup against Wolves. So, thank you,
Yeah.
Aaron,
Sir,
for your
tetap
hard work as a
tetap
coach,
ya
and also
Sir
being here,
itu sudah
just
di ban
talking to us in
berkali-kali,
chat.
masih kena
Yeah,
ban
you guys
juga
have
di sini.
definitely shown
Udah
us
di
a
nerf
lot of
berkali-kali,
heart,
masih kena
sticking
ban
through
juga di
thick and
sini.
thin. And we definitely appreciate
Di bawah Mersen,
commentating.
oke.
It was our pleasure to commentate before you's game for reals, right? So yeah, all the best to everyone in the team.
Female dancer masih
And,
oke lah ya di ban.
fingers crossed. I really hope that
Oh, Aeroplanis.
some of the players in
For
before
real?
you who wants to continue playing competitively will be picked up by other professional teams.
Oke,
Yeah, I
decoder
believe
1.
There's high praises for a lot of the members of V4U
Tapi map
and
kecil
even
sih ya.
Spencer. I'm
Yeah.
sure we'll see them in the future, but yeah.
For real.
Getting into the match though, we see an explorer
Ayo.
come out here. We got
You
Kurt,
just need
in the arms factory. Nell, we've seen a lot of
4
this.
kill.
It's kind of scary because we know
Coba
how
duluan
there are
maju ya.
a lot of tall grasses to
Ayolah
work
baby
with.
kau coba ini
also
please ulang
coordinator
tahun
coming
gak sih
in.
dia kemarin?
Psychologist and mercenary as well.
Baby
Yeah, that's gonna be
profile DR.
the gun. We are finally
Aku
gonna
gak
put that
hafal
statement
aktor
to
drag
test.
Dracin ya tuh biasa.
Yeah, do all coordinator means shoot the wall. But a little bit of gun threat, a little bit of stealthy threat in the form of explorer. So yeah, I guess stakes couldn't be any higher for Shong Ai. Because if he fails to get more than a draw here, I would say that the survivors are gonna face a hellish moment, especially when they're up against Pepe in the second half.
So considering these hunters now, we have an opera singer ban and also a clown ban. Chong Ai could act, yeah, he
Dia
could just
udah
go
nge-ban
gamekeeper
2 ya,
again.
nge-ban
So
Sangria.
really interesting that TE, well,
Itu yang
like
main
maybe
HP
they're
kenapa
confident in
tiket-tiket
going up
ya
against
kan?
the gamekeeper and just opting first
Begitulah.
high and holding on to
Kadang
the
orang
lead.
itu
But,
disuruh nonton malah main
how
HP
is
ya
Clown in
kan?
Arms Factory?
Gemas ya, kamu
I
pasti
know,
gemas.
I know certain clown mains who plays clowns no matter which map they're in, even if it's
Boleh
bad.
nggak sih?
Yeah, but in Arms
Boleh nggak?
Factory,
Boleh
there's
nggak?
so many pallets that can
Streamku
build
nge-lag
into a
nggak?
long wall, that can build into a
Kayaknya
fortress.
nge-lag deh, bentar ya.
So I would say that Arms Factory is not exactly the best map to play Smiley Face. But maybe Chong Ai doesn't want to risk it on a clown's play here. So
dia
I
main
like that he's
siapa?
committing to
Dia main
Gamekeeper
siapa
because
ini?
technically Gamekeeper has a higher chance of getting more kills.
Gamekeeper Oben berarti
See
ya.
what Chong Ai's plan
Iya.
is. At least he doesn't
Udah
have
nggak
to
kan?
deal with
Udah
the
aman
mechanic
ya.
this round,
Tadi
right?
sempat karena aku lagi
True,
ngopi.
true.
No side for
and-
us, I guess.
No cipher rush, and it's also closed off. I mean, he doesn't
Siapa
have
itu?
to
Ben
go
dong
so
beneran.
far when he uses the hook. unlike in Moonlit where it's just like he has to
My
traverse here and
favorite
there.
place
I would
kalau di
say
Arm Factory
there's
juga di
still that
sini.
threat
Ini
of
enak
Kurt
banget
just being
spawn di
there
sini.
and constantly
Lawan
popping
Griffin kan sudah
ciphers and
bisa
looking
pilih
for
spawn
his
begini ya. Aku tuh pasti
opening
tengah
his
sini
book
juga
and looking for
sama.
pages. So it's still gonna be a little
Tapi
tough.
tahun
We have an
depannya
L-shaped
langsung
spawn
sini
here
nih.
with Hua getting the factory area.
Langsung
Li Bao right is
Merson.
to the center, and TX and Yihua above and below him. So Yihua is gonna get the sandbags area with a lot of grass.
Yeah, wow, super bow, 90 degrees bow, love that. But Chong'ai apparently not gonna bring excitement. He's gonna just commit to. He's just gonna take
Yang
it like a
bawah 6
man,
cuma
or
Merson ya.
bet on the fact that
9, 9,
Cornelius just gonna
12.
shoot at the wall.
Detention
Yeah.
36.
Yeah, 3-6 bling with no flywheel except for the Explorer. Okay, no borrow time on Explorer, so that's an important thing
Oh,
to
borrow.
note.
Explorernya nggak ada borrow time dong.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chong'ai will be hunting for the third time, as me and Nell will be commentating this
Hai
match.
Vijel.
It seems like he is going to go towards
Vijel.
the palleted area
ada
here to
Vijel
try and
lagi
find some
komen.
survivors. So
Halo.
this is what's really hard because he doesn't know if he's going to be running into Kurt or
Wah.
not with these
Oh,
grassy
Satsuki.
patches. But Hua
Ayo nobar.
having the factory will have to take this kite.
Gue
Already dropped down the
pikir mau
pallet,
ini konten
setting up a
banget.
trap here at the windowed
Loh,
area.
katanya besok.
Hua is going to have
Kaget.
lots
Ya,
of time
ada
here
Satsuki.
now that there's also another trap at the other window of this factory. So he's definitely
Katanya
going to have to
Sabtu.
transition away from
Bos, apa
factory.
namanya?
Yeah, he's
Obat
definitely
acara
far
podcast
enough, but
jadikan
one
nanti
hook is gonna
berangkat
settle it,
Oh.
unfortunately. Hua's a psychologist, so I'm not sure how.
Dapat dong.
Oh, he
Meeting
comes
kosong.
to his
Hell.
foot. Okay, but that allows psychologists to run away. And yeah, mercenary can still get a heal
Di mana
somewhere
ya?
else. Not unlike Li Bao though. This is not like Li Bao to
Si
get caught
Yuguanya
off
di
guard
mana ya?
there, but
Mhm.
you know,
Nggak
proves
ada
that
sih.
Chong'ai spatial awareness.
And the spatial awareness. Oh my god,
Wah.
that was so far of a hook.
Bantengnya serem.
But
Ini
Chong'ai
rusak.
able to get a
Bukan
hit onto Hua.
Literally
Wow.
pemain pro Franco
Super
ya
far.
guys ya.
Super far.
Ya ini
Again,
wah ini parah
we
sih.
just keep getting surprised by
Ntar
that.
dulu aku
But
masukin
okay,
aku
he's gonna miss
Oh.
the opportunity to slam the pallet. Hua
Yeah.
down to
Masukin
the last
ruginya
hook
Satsuki
before
dulu.
stress is up.
I
It's
know.
gone.
All right, 7-second cooldown
Maaf ya,
on the
kalau
hook.
ada tahu-tahu gede
Transition
banget.
towards the deep sandbags area.
Soalnya
And
ini aku
now
pakai
a
screen
window to
baru.
work with. Chong'ai does have
Oh,
the
saya
hook.
rusak semi.
Unable to get
Nggak
that
apa-apa, nggak
one.
apa-apa.
He's gonna have a limited
Aku aja
time to
kaget loh,
chain
pas
these
palet
hooks.
udah ditutup.
And now
Kalau ketarik gitu emang kena
needs to
damage.
find coverage
Damage loh.
because Chong'ai is
25%.
25 sama
The
50.
blink, not connect.
Gagal dong beli.
Hua is gonna live. Hua is gonna live.
Ya
Yi Hua
Allah.
is around the vicinity.
Oh,
Blingnya gagal.
Oh my god, this is so scary. But Hua, oh my goodness. Chong'ai missing that blink. Haven't seen a lot of blinks so far.
Gagal
Hua kited so long that even
Nice.
the crow has already spawned. But yeah, he's finally gonna go down.
Masalahnya ini nggak ada
Chong'ai,
cipras, 2 dekode, 2
is gonna
rescuer.
take that first chair.
Mm-hmm.
But ciphers are looking pretty good so far, pretty healthy so far, Posh.
Yeah, and the Explorer was actually there as well. He's already found his 50% page.
Pasang trap.
And we also have an advantage here
Kaget
for
aku,
Chong'ai
sumpah.
because these grassy areas, hopefully these survivors won't be running into any traps. But yeah, it was kind of a trade-off there.
Okay,
He didn't
Jipper
slam the
bisa
pallet, but he
3.
also missed the blink. So we're kind of at a stalemate
bawah
here
siapa?
if
Di bawah
TE
siapa?
still wants to be able to go for that tie, but Chong'ai definitely wants to break that and go
Control
for
freak
more.
gak sih ini?
So it
Yeah.
seems like Psychologist will be saved
Tebaan,
after half
tebaan.
since there's just one tide turner on the team. Chong'ai still patrolling around the area.
Yeah, explorers probably looking for more pages. Ciphers, and there's not even the last cipher yet. You know what I mean? Ciphers are definitely not enough. I don't think he's gonna commit. He's probably just gonna give Tinnitus somewhere. Psychologist does not have late
True.
rebound kite anyway.
Woo!
Li Bao? Oh my god, is he gonna get caught? Yeah, not this time. He's gonna use his
Masih ada
pads
2
first.
ya.
Yeah, you can't afford to be greedy and save your pads here.
Belum full,
Um,
belum full.
Especially if you don't get caught, because one more hit is gonna be full presence for the gamekeeper. He definitely knows that. So Li Bao, I don't blame him if he uses one more pad here.
Yeah. I think he might want to drop down this pallet. The hook is
Lamanya
going to be
bling
ready
itu
for him
ya,
to work
cooldown-nya.
with, but he keeps turning left and right.
Nice.
Nice juke from Li Bao, constantly
Nice.
pressuring is Chong'ai, but now out in the open here, the hook is on cooldown. He can eat a regular hit, that's totally fine for him to transition. Note that maybe they want to just prepare for the end game here and just have the mercenary kite for the last cipher here.
Yeah, I think the ciphers
Kalau
are
dia bisa
almost
dapat
ready.
Explorer di
Explorer
detention,
has a
mantap
61%
sih.
page, so the last cipher can definitely be popped in time.
Explorer nggak bawa 3.
It's just a matter of Mercenary
There we go.
creating a little bit more, saving the pad for late game. I like that.
Kena
Okay,
tuh.
do it. Okay.
Wow.
Wow,
The incredible
wow,
timing,
tiga.
and he has an elbow pad for endgame. So note that trump card has not been used yet. Will Chongai try to go for that blink to down this mercenary? We just have to wait and see. Dungeon is
So
here as well.
why?
So Libao has to be very careful with how he positions himself for the endgame
Keluar dua
because 3-man escape is definitely possible.
Whoa!
Oh,
He
Keluar
oh.
dua,
missed.
keluar dua,
He missed
keluar
that.
dua.
Yeah,
Nanti
it's
bisa
Chongai
jadi
decides
tiga.
to can this for a second
Oh my
time.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
goodness. Oh, can he crawl? Can he crawl? He's gonna make it.
Oh my God,
Ow.
Chongai.
Wow.
Oh my God.
He
Ininya miss mulu
He
2
missed with the
kali,
mechanic
gila
in
lu.
BO2, but in BO3,
Dia bagus
getting
loh
the
lawan
dungeon
ini, lawan
MVP, Li Bao.
Libao.
Psikologis.
Remember the name, folks. Wow,
Oh my
what a
God.
main event, Nell. That was
Wah, itu
insane.
parah
I
sih.
thought, they just wanted to go for that tie, but he saved. Okay, he got hit at the start. Okay, let him cook, folks. He was able to kind of rebound, and he was
Alright.
doing a great job avoiding the hooks. Then endgame
Yeah.
pop was superb. Chef's kisses go out
Itu
to the endgame
sumpah
pop.
sih,
They
sumpah
just
sih.
knew how to disperse to the exit gate.
Aduh.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a masterful stroke by
Bisa
Libao. That was good call. I was
Exact-
just screaming. You were calling that one. Oh.
Exactly, and he was
Aku
just,
bener-bener
so
langsung
good at
teriak, like,
utilizing the walls, the terrain, just to like get out of sight, because that's the
It's
most important thing against the
literally
hooks by Bane, right?
dikit
So
banget, ya
beautiful thing,
Allah,
lasting
miss banget
until
dia.
the gate was open, the survivors left, and finally,
Padahal last ini ya,
wow,
last
dodging the blink as
apa
well.
ya,
You notice,
last
right? Dodging the
round
blink
ya.
twice,
Oh.
and
Oh, sorry. It wasn't twice. My bad.
he
It was the
missed
first
twice.
one.
Yeah, he missed
that,
twice.
that's
Wow, that's crazy.
that hurts. Missing
That
the
hurts
blink
for sure.
twice. Yeah. Oof.
So unfortunately we thought that a draw would at least help
Hampir hilang
if the
bahasa
survivors
mainland.
go, but
Ih,
I guess this is
yang mainland
this kind of
aksennya bagus
solidifies
banget.
the
Apa
score
ini ya?
in the end,
Nelo ini ya, Nelo Melo ya.
because even
Yeah,
if the
yeah.
survivors of Wolves get
Udah
a
kan,
4-man
dia
escape
orang
here,
Thailand.
which will make it 5-0,
orang apa?
the final score will
Dia orang
still be
Thailand.
6-3.
Oh, orang Thailand.
Yeah.
Gak ada yang
And
mainland,
PE
Sky.
has
Dia
7-2.
Nelo Melo orang Thailand.
I guess my
Karena dia
2 was
buat
correct, but on the
global. Jadi
opposite side.
ini lagi live juga di Identity
Sure.
Japan
Oh,
Channel
good,
ya.
oh, good.
Pasti kalau
I
Japan
missed
Channel obrolannya bahasa
I
Jepang.
missed it a lot too. I said it was gonna be close.
Kalau yang
but it
bahasa Inggris
wasn't
ini masih
Wolves,
oke lah
it
aku.
was TE.
Yeah, I
Masih
know.
bisa ngerti, aku
Hey,
nggak
but
ngerti
your
betul.
IG prediction was correct. I'm gonna keep
Ah, ya
saying that
Allah,
because
demi
that's what he
apa
predicted
dong,
first.
coy.
Alright.
So, but congratulations to TE, able to kind of close the door on Wolves winning this series. And in emphatic fashion, now it's not only Pepe,
Saya
but
jangan ngejar
it was the
Mersen nggak sih,
team
pas
for
pas.
them
Iya,
maksudnya-
to actually take
Why
Gamekeeper
Mersen
to round
gitu loh.
3,
Mending
and for them to perform this way and
Mending
get that
Cordy
clutch dungeon escape says so
atau
much.
sekalian
Again,
si itu aja. Kalau
I
tadi
have a
itu
feeling when it comes to
sebenarnya
MVP,
dia
of course,
ngejar
it might be Pepe
Explorer
because he's got
ya.
perfect games on Hunter side. But
Pas
if it was
di
going to be a
pop itu
survivor MVP,
nggak akan bangun.
you gotta give it to that kite.
Kan dia
You
ke
gotta
bawah
give it to
3 ya
Libao.
kan?
For real,
Explorer lah
for
minimal.
reals. Like you can already see the
Oh,
score is
no
15-8, right?
Ya, Wolves
So
sudah
even you get the 5-0,
Nggak mungkin sih.
ultimately it will still be a
I mean,
15
to
to 13.
harus bisa
So
Oh, look at that.
yeah, just looking at
escape
the
4,
just
TETET.
looking, yeah.
Oh, you're looking
Wow.
at the replay?
harus
Yeah,
bisa
the
escape
replay.
4. Itu pun
Crazy.
Oh
masih
my
kurang. 8
god.
tambah
There,
5,
then did he
13.
try to attempt the... Oh, he already attempted the blink. No, here's the blink.
Oh, no,
Boom.
wow.
Wasn't
Here, here, go.
there.
Yeah,
Look,
So I
in the
stopped
hook
the
and he missed
guy.
yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
and the crawl. And exit. He was spamming.
Wow,
Exactly.
sekarang gimana sih, Alex?
Kenapa?
Yeah. Probably has a
Alex.
sticker as well.
Alex,
Look at
nggak tahu
Libao.
ya.
What a boss, man. Chongai, unfortunately, he's done his
Alex
best.
itu
but
dari
Ya
Wolves
kan
ya?
kemarin
I feel
di
like it's not entirely.
kemarin di Wolves tapi udah
I feel like
out.
it's just the
Oh,
pressure as
cuman nggak
well.
tahu ya pindah
Yeah.
kemana ya.
Just the
True,
pressure. Yeah, and I like how Reza say he should have set traps there. Should have set
Yeah.
traps.
Iya,
True.
trap.
I was actually... He did set a trap, but it wasn't at the dungeon, right?
Yeah,
So...
yeah.
Iya, andai
I
dia
think it
tadi
was just the
trap di
pressure of
dungeon,
everything
mungkin
kind of
masih
getting to
bisa
him.
ini.
So, yeah, Wolves still have one more match up against B4U. So that will happen in
Hey,
day
itu B4U.
number 10. And but for now, they could still go out with a bang here, especially have a redemption round,
Atau-
especially up against Pepe because it seems
Jadwal
like
besok.
Pepe has the survivor's
Awal ini,
number.
awal
It's and the number reads 10-0. No, that's perfect 2 games that he was able to get from Wolves.
For reals.
Before you
Yeah,
play
I
you
mean,
and
I cannot complain. It's definitely a very interesting nail biter of a game,
Mhm.
and I honestly, all that's left here is just to see if Pepe is gonna get that 4K the third time.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of
Oh
prediction.
my god!
Right?
If he does, well, let's see who the hunter is first. Because what if he
Okay.
just resigns himself to just like, okay, let's pick BQ or let's pick someone just aim for attack. If he
Let's pick
picks,
undead. I mean, even if he gets a forest, even if Wolves get a 4 escape, that's not.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he wants to break. I don't think he wants to
Mhm.
break the 4K
yeah,
run.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chi Mong is asking, TE is a professional team established for just a year, right? Yes, I believe they were new to
TE
the
itu baru
IDL
ya?
season.
Tim TI ini.
And I know the players
Aku
are
nggak
a mix
pernah
of
dengar sebelumnya.
other players from other teams, but the team itself is fairly new to the IVL stage, and
Yeah,
also this is
kayak-
their first
Baru
Coba,
kan ya.
so that says a lot. That
Says a
they're
lot indeed. Yeah.
They're taking it to the previous Coa champions here, Wolves.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
mhm.
Pepe, super dominant, right?
Mhm.
We talk about how he comes from a secondary team outside of the professional teams that we already know, and
Mhm.
coming in and first year and already showing this result. I've high hopes. Looking forward to seeing TE in
Yeah.
the next.
Coba
True.
deh, next
And
nih.
as we were looking at the, well, I mean, I thought of something like
Okay.
what we were talking about
Lemes,
this, of course.
coy,
I was thinking,
coy. Miss tadi.
we're
Tapi
painter
Bal bagus
mains. Of
loh.
course, Eli doesn't like us.
Yang awal-awal tadi.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Every time Painter comes on, Eli's like, you know,
why?
this is my is an Eli impression, right? Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't
yeah,
work.
that's
Yeah, with Dream Wish mains, of course, Enchantress counters us.
Oh, there we go. I have a little more.
Okay,
Where's
go
that
ahead.
one?
Oke.
While waiting for the match data MVP, you know.
I think
well,
we'll still play the second half, but I took vision.
Oh, yeah.
Space Witch says we're Joseph mains. Of course, we take a photo of the last bleeding survivor.
okay.
That's Mercy, bro. We need mercy.
Mercy.
Aduh,
Mercy.
lemes sumpah kalau misalnya.
Jayron says we're mechanic mains. Of course, we miss our calibration.
Ngeliat Hunter,
That's very true,
miss
actually.
blink, miss
Yeah.
hit.
Because you
Dan
have to
salah
keep switching
pick.
between the bot
Nah
and
itu yang
yourself,
terjadi
right?
sama aku
So
kemarin
sometimes-
guys. Jadi aku
Yeah,
3
that's
kali
why you
match
see
itu
all
kalah karena salah pick.
the Transformers sound.
Harusnya aku gak
Yeah,
nge-pick
keep
dia
going
buat
back and
ngejar
forth,
dia gitu
you know.
loh.
Kaz says we're
Tapi itu yang aku
Itaqua mains
lakukan,
or
akhirnya
Nightwatch
aku
mains.
kalah.
Of course, our hitbox completely swings and misses our survivors. It swings upwards, so there is that. So Nell, do you want me? Oh, sorry. Checked. Nell, do you want me to repeat that one?
Sorry.
Oh. Do you want me to repeat what I just said?
Sure, please.
We're Itaqua mains. Of course, our hitbox
Itaqua-
completely swings and
ya,
misses our
benar-benar.
survivers by
Aqua
Kaz.
main yang dari TE.
Okay. That's
We're
true.
Geisha mains. Of course, we'll dash to the wrong butterfly by
No, that's also very true. And geishas also eat a lot of pallets.
Ya jadi guys,
That's true,
Geisha
sorry.
itu kan kalau
Mu-
ngejar tuh pakai
Music Lover
kupu-kupu.
says,
Kadang
we're
dia
Gardner
lempar,
mains. Of course,
tahu-tahu
we miss
salah
our
dash.
bubble and get terror shock while breaking cherries. Oh, that's a double of what the
That's
first
a-
one we read.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah
that's
aku
a lot
main
of
Geisha
power.
begitu ya guys,
Yeah.
jangan ditiru.
You got one?
No, I don't really see any.
Aku
I
malu
just see
kalau ada yang main Geisha di
people talking
dekatku
about
terus aku
before you going
main
up
Geishanya
against wolves
begitu
as well.
lol.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel like before you has a shot. Before you has a shot against wolves. Yeah, as long as
Soal
Prinzer,
Wolf besok.
as long as Prinzer comes in,
Hari ini tuh terakhir kalau nggak salah Zeta
it's hard. But as long
sama
as Prinzer
GR.
comes in, get that 4K against wolves, survivors working in favor against Chonga as well, getting a draw. I think that can very well work in their favor.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if
And-
Prinzer
and-
wants to. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to add that before you face TE, and they took it real close. TE only won 1 round against
Wow.
before you. and it was by like 2 points. So
Wow.
Sprinter had I mean, he tried to go toe to toe with Pepe, but the fact that they went toe to toe with TE, they definitely have that chance. So I'm just
Putting it out there.
yeah, and also kind of retweeting what you said, and just
Wolves kan.
echoing the same thing that you
Lambangnya
did
Wolves
just
sih
say.
lucu banget.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yang
really
aku
saying a
suka
lot,
tuh
right?
lambangnya itu loh,
Just 2
Matt
points
Penguin
difference.
dulu. MP.
So before you definitely has a very strong chance going against Wolves, and if they do actually win against
wow.
Wolves,
Bagus
wow.
ya.
Oh, kayaknya
that would be
duluan
a
dulu deh. Aduh,
statement,
ngantuk.
Oke.
for
Thank
ages,
you,
right?
Nah, udah
'Cause you
nemenin.
go out with a bang. You
Mhm.
Oke.
defeated the Chinese mainland team, and not just any team. It's
Mhm.
the previous Coba champions.
If
Ya.
if Aaron's here, if they're able to beat Wolves, and if that happens, they qualify for playoffs, right? Just let us know in the chat. I
Because
mean,
Wolves have more loss than wins now, right?
yeah, they would. And well, they would tie because before you did win against Cat,
Yeah.
and
Ini lambangnya anu ya, TE ya.
they
Bukan
did
TE
lose to
gitu
TE.
ya lambangnya.
They lost.
Lambangnya
They did
kayak
lose to Scars. I think they
tulisan
did.
Mandarin.
They did. It was very close though.
Yeah, it was
you
close.
know, yeah, it was only in
Cakep.
BO3
Dari
when
Wolves ini cakep.
Stars
Siapa
pulled
kau?
ahead. But it was
yeah.
just crazy, man.
But now that we know,
good.
now that we know that B4U is going against Wolves and Wolves not going to win this, yeah. If anyone knows what the win condition for B4U and Wolves are to qualify, let us know. And we might actually see it because the group stage brackets, standings will get updated.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what's
Orang yang
gonna
nggak
happen
sukanya Sky,
soon.
orang yang main HP.
I mean, we already know that despite the results of the second half,
WBG ya.
TE
FPS.
already has an
TE
advantage
itu
in
lambangnya bukan TE gitu
round
loh.
points, match points. So, unfortunately, Wolves getting a 4-man escape
Ini
will
4-man escape
not
pun
be
masih
enough to get them to
bisa.
overtime or
Karena
win. So
13
there's that.
doang skornya.
So you know what? I think they should definitely just have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Get the gas off, get the steam off. You know,
Mhm.
play a little bit of cowboy.
Oh, I wish. I
Ooh.
really wish we see that. You wanna read some of the things in chat? They're popping out already.
Ooh, sure. I definitely want this. Where Wuchang means, of course, we teleport in front of the tram and in the pallet. Yeah. Okay, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Yeah. What else do we have?
So Sophia Endo says we're explore mains. Of course, we will wear Mr. Turtle and expect our hunter to spare us because we are cute.
Mhm. Yeah.
That does work.
Ya
That
nggak
does
akan
work.
aku
Yeah,
hunter
it
yang nggak
does,
akan
it does.
spare budut apapun
Not if you
timnya
slam
survivor
pallets
ya.
2 times before going down
Ah.
onto the hunter.
Aku tipe yang nggak bisa
But
ngasih
yeah. Okay,
kebaikan
here's
sama
one.
survivor.
Okay, go.
Here's one. Erica's an egg seller. Of course she cooks 95% egg and 5% protein. Chicken.
What?
Of course she
Erica?
uses
Yeah.
Of course she uses
Okay.
95% egg and 5% chicken in a dish.
487 ganteng ya.
Wow.
Wow. Targeted. It's an angle shot. Yeah. But speaking about targeted,
Oke,
Wolves target
antiquarian, novelis
definitely
sudah
should
di-ban.
definitely should be to let off some steam, calm down before they still have one more match to go, right, against B4U.
Itu siapa ya?
Maybe
Sangria
go
sama
for a little bit
siapa?
fun.
Itakua ya?
Go a little bit more non-meta characters lineup.
Yang di-ban.
Yeah, Prospector, I like that. Aeroplanist.
Oke,
Cowboy.
Prospector,
I'm trying to
Aeroplanis.
remember what Pepe brought out in their match against B4U, and I think it was Clown. So they might expect a clown coming out of Pepe here.
Mercenary, oke.
Was it a clown? Or no?
It's a good practice.
Or was it Nayad? I think it was Nayad in Chinatown. That's where Roland and
Yang pertama siapa
Schmitty
sih ya?
were hiding.
Ben Po.
And I think they were able,
Oh,
like
lu
Schmitty
enggak
was
tuh.
able to get dungeon also.
Oke, cheerleader juga di-ban.
Yeah.
So knowing that
Tahu,
Pepe did
tak
that
tahu gak deh,
strat
saya fokus ke
means
suaranya.
that he already felt the effects of
Jelly sama
the whole like,
9J.
oh, they can recover and get dungeon. That's why he had to
Atau
play that
rescuer.
way in Moulin Rouge
Yeah.
Park.
Gak ada decoder nih timnya.
So it's like the pain from. And that's exactly what it's all about, right? You learn from the
Siapa
past
yang dibeli
mistakes
PP
and
ini?
you
Bentar
make sure
dulu.
you don't repeat them. Because only fools will repeat the same mistake
Oh, tuker.
and not learn from it, right? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So Pepe, hopefully that's the lesson he will never forget. But another
Itakua, oh ya berarti benar yang tuh
thing
rusa
to never
sama
forget
sama
is the
tante opera
Itakua.
yang di
Mhm.
Where
band.
are my
Jadi dia pakai
Itakua?
Itakua.
Where are my Itakua nation?
Aduh.
There was a lot. There was some people in the chat also hoping to see the
Kita
Night
lihat
Watch,
ya,
and you guys
si
will be granted
Takuanya
that
ya.
Night Watch here
Bagus nggak
and now
pickingnya?
by Pepe. He will be bringing out the Night Watch here in Arms Factory, folks. Again, an incredible performance thus far by Pepe, and he will have, he's also on the streak to kind of get that 15-point gain, like in the previous outings that he had in this performance. If he's able to do this, I think they're gonna go like GG's record, that they've gone undefeated.
Okay.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
they're already undefeated. Holy smokes!
They're already undefeated. Yeah.
Wow.
I guess we
Ini
can play a
mereka
little
keluar
bit of
4
fun
pun
prediction
masih
here.
tetap kalah,
Okay.
guys.
How many Ks do you think Pepe can get with an Itakua here?
It's Arms. It's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Serius,
Tie.
udah terlalu jauh
tie,
mereka
tie.
tinggalan.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to say tie
4K?
too.
Oh.
I'll say 3K. Oh my god, maybe we shouldn't go in between. It should be a draw or a 4K.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I'll go.
Draw, right?
I guess I'll go draw. You
Okay.
wanna go for, or what do you feel more of? Because I feel like I jumped the gun first, and I said I went with draw.
There's one flight wheel, no borrowed time. Everyone has borrowed time. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a draw here. But
okay,
just
you
to
go
be
draw?
different, I'll go 4K. I'll go for
Alright.
4K.
All right. Okay. Here we go, guys.
Semua bawa 3
This
enggak?
is
3, 3, 3
Wolves'
udah
last
bawa.
outing in this matchup. They want to go out in a bang and go out on a high note up
Oke, 12-3,
against the
nggak bawa
Itakua
detention.
of Pepe. So let's get things going now. Will this be the final SOS of Wolves?
Yeah, for real.
Pakai
I mean,
Survivor ya.
Wolves. Again, we
personanya
mentioned the criteria. Even a
lumayan
4
bagus.
escape would not help them win this game anymore because of points deficit. But Pepe already coming in, trying to find the first target. 9J seems to be the first chase target, but it's a barmaid we're talking about. Barmaid has the Dublin, so let's see if the
Woo!
barmaid means curse is gonna be true.
12.
Like, of course, for barmaid means we go down before the Dublin fully heals us, right? So Pepe already with the wind force and the confined space, gonna get that first hit. 9J taking the Dublin straight away with the pallet vaulting boost, speed boost. Gonna try and make his way as far as possible.
Nice.
He needs a little bit more time for it.
Please.
7 as the prospector trying to get the stun here. Oh, what a
Wow.
fun! That was such a far stun. Buying time for 9J to heal up.
Yeah,
it looks like a
9J.
draw.
Oh,
Oh, that is Terror Shock! Oh, you cursed it now!
cakep banget blingnya, sumpah.
Sorry,
What the
because it was fully
Itu
healed. and we're
bener-bener
like, okay.
bling langsung terror shock.
And then the blink terror shock.
The fuck.
Okay, I'll
was
never do
Wow,
you
wow,
anymore.
wow, wow.
We got,
Itu
we can't
blingnya
doubt
mantap
Pepe,
banget itu,
man.
sumpah.
You believe in the 4K, Nel. That's what you put your
Flicker yang
chips on,
mantap.
and that's what Pepe is gonna believe in, okay? But Wolves 11 is on the case here. Let's see if another Terror Shock will happen. We'll count it with you, ladies and gentlemen. Just gets the regular hit off the first officer. Still preserve the pocket watch, and 487 able to get the stun. But 9J moving on over to the factory area.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna go right in. I think he wanted to go straight. Straight into the factory, right? But he's gonna break it here. He has fast breaking pallets, no problem there, and he has confined space as well. 487 doesn't really want to be cold.
Nice,
I
Norton.
mean, it doesn't really mean a
Tarik,
lot
Norton.
here anyway. So the
Nice.
stun's gonna happen again. It's fine. 9J has no
Okay.
Dublins to work with, so basically it's just going to be okay. The wind force coming in. Is he gonna be able to body block? No.
gagal body block.
Able to get a snipe off the barmaid, so you got to give it up to 487 for him to
Gagal
try to
body
body
block,
block. He didn't have any more magnets to work with. That's why he had to really offer a body block. And now this is where things get a little bit dicey, Nell, because they've already used up the tide turner.
Jelly
Everyone
to
else is still
siapa,
focusing on
Jelly?
ciphers. Pepe now can actually far
Okay,
camp
Ro,
this
okay.
barmaid because he knows that it's too risky for a rescue for the first officer.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely an SOS situation, right?
Mhm.
Coming into this game.
Yeah,
But-
just
Review dong.
Yeah, so now it seems like he's
Sempet
already
nggak
set his sights onto
Nggak
going
sempet.
for the deep sandbags area. No, actually going towards the middle area. And is going to be 487
Aeroplane
that
nggak
will
sempet.
possibly
Udah
take
nggak
this
mungkin
next
menang
kite.
sih. Ya udah
487
tiga.
now, able to get one magnet. He's going to get a jump through here and also the confined space, not making the shack area a viable place to kite. He's going to get a mini stun here, but 487 has to be very careful. Blink will be online in just a bit, and he
Blinkingnya
can't
tuh loh,
use this
cakep.
area anymore.
Cakep
So
banget, nggak bohong.
Prospector is
Full-
moving along,
full
but
dia
the
lagi
wind
udah full
force
present.
will attract him. He's gonna get a hit, and unfortunately, no stun onto the Prospector side. So, continue on the chase.
ayo,
Pepe
ayo,
onto
ayo, ayo,
487. 3 ciphers still remain, folks. 1 cipher is about
Iya,
to
nggak ada
pop.
decoder
Yeah,
juga.
second cipher is actually moving along quite well. Gonna get the wind attract.
Ah.
He's gonna get the hit before the magnet was
Nggak
able
bisa
to repel him
magnetnya.
away from the Prospector. And Pepe looking real good. Nell's prediction might be coming into fruition here, but the last cipher is still at the 46% mark, so they could play this real good because their items are still very much intact. We still have a pocket watch. We still got two well, we have 2 pocket watches, my bad, and also 3 jetpacks for the aeroplanists to work with, and Jelly just attracting the attention of this
Nice.
night watch. Will use the
Nice,
jetpack
nice,
to
nice.
transition. Prospector does get saved up. They
Ini nggak
choose
berani.
not to heal up for now because I think they need to put more ciphers, but
12.
nice. The trade.
Palette hit.
Sorry, I was gonna say nice flywheel, but the aeroplane is
Sawas.
yeah, nice flywheel for him to be
blinkingnya
able
ini
to
loh.
go through the pallet, but unfortunately he got hit.
Oh, another jetpack. Okay, it's gonna
Terror.
help him. No, it's not gonna help him.
Vaulting di depan
Again,
Hunter, guys.
I jinxed. I jinxed
Yeah.
the survivor. Pepe's gonna get that terror shock. Last cipher is not even done.
I feel like you're working with Pepe at this point now. You're just jinxing.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you dye the same hair color, it doesn't make you soulmates.
It
You know.
doesn't because
Yeah.
this is not Alf.
Ninggalin.
This is Pepe. You guys have different hair colors.
And
So-
real.
Seems like they still have they have worked on 2 ciphers. They get the rescue. Pepe allowed that to happen. They unfortunately weren't able to heal up the Prospector. But now Jelly in the mix here. Jelly has one more
Kena itu.
rocket to work with, but he gets hit through the pallet.
Dia mau jaga
wants to
pallet
save it
nggak
for
bisa.
late game
Kamu
time,
jangan ngecamp
probably.
pallet sih.
Hey, but
Sarang.
as far as things are concerned, the last cipher is almost done. Jelly wants to go all the way down to basement, and Pepe,
Eleven, what are you doing?
11 knows. Is he gonna be able to struggle free? Oh no, he's not gonna be able to struggle free. Cypher's almost done, I guess. Not quite, but he can rescue here for
Go, go,
sure.
go, 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 go,
And
go,
he's
go.
already in the dungeon, so he does not have to worry about the drop down hit here.
Pop, pop,
But
pop,
Cypher's
pop,
gonna be
pop,
prime
pop.
posh, and game is
Nice.
available. The hit going
Nice.
through the window. Oh, slow volt.
Woo!
Oh,
Gua kena nih.
no.
Wih!
Oh, nice
No.
using the
Ah.
jetpack. Oh, with the
Salah
chop, with
itu,
the drop down
salah.
pallet. And now Pepe
Itu
is
beneran
gonna go for
jangan
the
pernah
chair while they
sekalipun
open up the
kamu
exit
down
gates. So
pallet.
looking like a
Kayak
tie
gitu tuh
situation
jangan.
since he's
It
already
is.
used up
Udah draw
the
sih.
blink, but
Udah
Pepe
menang.
still getting the
Dia tinggal satu
victory
aja
for
udah
his
menang
team here
sebenarnya.
since the survivors were able to get a 3-person escape now. So TE coming into the playoffs in full form. What an amazing performance by not
Artinya
only
enggak
Pepe
deh.
but also
Intinya,
the survivor
tadi tuh,
side of Team
aduh.
TE.
Yeah,
Si
I mean,
siapa?
undoubtedly, it
Uh,
was,
hunternya
it was
itu-
a fight.
Itu bagus.
You know, they gave it their all.
Dia
going
ngeblink
up against
ngeflicker
Pepe.
terus nge-terror shock itu bagus banget.
Wolves, unfortunately,
benar-benar
will get the
kayak-
shorter end of the stick. Pepe coming towards the
Aku
survivors.
pun speechless loh.
And I can imagine that he's saying,
TE masuk ke babak
GG, bro.
selanjutnya.
GG, bro.
GG, bro. Yeah, look at him.
Jadi ya
He's super happy.
Tim-
Oh,
tim
Nice,
apa,
he got the
TE
bow, he got the
sudah-
panda dunks going on. Those were,
sudah
I think
ini
those
ya,
were panda
win
dunks or
ya,
panda
guys.
Jordan.
Udah
Not
kelihatan
sure, but looking
sebenarnya.
at the shoe game of all the players, but Pepe operating on another level
Ya.
with the first 2 games,
Katanya
and the
Pepe
survivors
itu-
also
PP tadi
showcasing
hunternya,
their
nama hunternya
prowess.
itu
You know,
nama playernya
asking
PP.
for
Dia
the gamekeeper match of
apa ya?
Chongai not once
Dia-
but twice. And in the
ngevaluate
second
the
time
game.
they asked
Jadi
for
dia
it, they were
bawa
able to get a
game ini ke
3-person
standar yang lebih
escape. So
tinggi.
Yeah.
incredible performance
Clutch
on both
gitu ya.
sides for TE.
Iya.
for real. Definitely, after this performance against Wolves,
Mhm.
Mhm.
not just by the Hunters faction, but by the Survivors faction. I believe TE is
Nah,
undeniable at this point.
Wolves
Going to
itu
the finals,
udah berapa
they are
tahun main kan.
undeniable.
Kalau TI
It's
itu
not a
literally
fluke
baru tahun
that they
lalu
are
dia
in
ikutan.
first place.
Dan ini udah
Despite
evaluate
their
the game,
first
jadi
year
dia kayak
appearance,
sudah
being
lebih
together for the
bagus
just
gitu.
1
Makanya
year.
katanya Nelo
They're
kayak
playing.
habis ini
They're playing
yang
super
TE
well.
tadi yang menang itu tuh
it's like this
bakal
team is.
lebih dilirik gitu loh.
It's the
Lebih dilihat karena kan
team,
tadinya
so
kayak
to speak, you
ini
know what
anak
I mean?
baru bisa nggak
Like
ya gitu loh.
It's the Avengers
kan?
team of
Karena ini
Chinese
udah tahun
team,
ketujuh.
I would say, I'd want to say they're more the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're kind of overlooked.
I like
They didn't
that.
really have like their own movie franchise, but they all came together, and it's like they didn't even have that much of a
Nah, jadi
hype.
disamain tuh
Because like
TE itu
Avengers
sama
was teased
kayak
after
Guardian of
every
Galaxy yang awalnya
every
cuma
That's
dipandang
credit
sebelah
scene.
mata,
But here it's
tapi
like boom,
setelah
like we're here, guys. Did you forget? Like
debutnya ini kan
we're the
istilah
Guardians,
debutnya
baby.
mereka kayak boom gitu kan. Itu
I feel like they're underrated, but definitely not undeniable. Because
Dan
we're looking at the GGs,
Bener.
we're looking at the Weibo Gamings, we're looking at the Wolves, but newsflash, they just beat Wolves.
Ini kayak
They also beat
Yeah.
Scars.
Wolves
They also
itu
beat,
udah tim yang sudah pernah
well,
menang
they beat
gitu loh.
everyone
Lawan
in their
anak
group
baru.
in Group C. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how the heads of each group will go up against each other in brackets, because okay, they're able to win these certain matchups, but sometimes it's kind of a Yomi game where it's like a rock paper scissors. Like, okay, they're just really good against this team, but now I want to see TE go up against GG. I want to see TE go up against Zeta. I want to see them go up against the other hard hitters of each group.
Yeah.
Ini
What
habis ini kan
everyone in the chat is
GR
wishing
sama
for as well.
Zeta.
The
Nah,
best of the
Zeta
best
itu
going
grup
up
yang
against each
menang
other. I definitely want to see that. We definitely want to see that for
Identity
sure.
5
But of
turnamen
course,
di Jepang.
sometimes you gotta wonder, like sometimes the
IVL
luck of the
namanya.
draw is also part
Itu
of
emang turnamen musiman kayak musim
tournament thing,
gugur,
right?
musim panas kayak
Because
gitu-gitu.
one
Nah
can
itu
argue,
ada
hey,
di
if
Jepang
Wolves is in a
doang.
different
Itu
group,
Zeta yang
they'll
menang.
probably make
Nah
it.
kalau yang
You know what I mean?
Yeher,
They'll probably
Glory itu tuh
have a higher
udah 3
standing.
kali menang
If
COA,
they're in
menang
a
ini,
group
menang
of
turnamen
hope,
ini 3 kali berturut-turut
maybe
gitu loh.
certain teams
Dan
that can
kayaknya
make
habis
involved
ini tuh
wouldn't make it.
gilirannya mereka.
You know, it's luck is also a strength, you know.
Yes,
It's just kind of a strength. So,
of course.
Wolves
but yeah,
2,
I
TE
mean,
2, oke.
everyone in TE's groups definitely hope that they weren't anymore. Considering
Tapi
after
GG sih tadi blinknya tuh.
undeniably one of the strongest performance in each of the of the 4 groups. I would say TE is the one to beat at this point. TE and GG both.
They are absolute, ladies and gentlemen. They are undeniable, and they are here. And we
Ini
cannot wait
data
to
yang
hear their
barusan ya.
interview portion. Hopefully, we get to listen to Pepe
Terus
talk
berdua
about things, and
dong
also
tujuh.
Libao with how he was able to, garner the
Dua
amazing
terbang,
kite
dua,
that he was able to
keluar.
bring to the table. So. That being said, the match data here 2-2. Wolves really tried their best. You saw 487 trying to support as much as he could. But at the end of the day, Pepe was still able to make it work in a map that doesn't really
Jadi ini
favor
skor
Nightwatch.
terakhirnya.
So Etha Cult's
True.
out there. Shoutouts to you guys. You got your match that you wanted, and TE to take it 5-7-5 to 5-2-3.
For real, 17 to 10.
5-7-5 dan
And,
5-2-3.
I cannot say it's neck to neck anymore
Ya,
because this is
17-10.
a
Jelas
very,
menang si
I would
TE
say
ya,
fairly
Wolves
dominant
kalah.
score advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of you out there just
Why?
watching, fret not. Wolves still has one more chance up against B4U to
B4U,
qualify. If B4U in the
Tapi,
clash against B4U, if they win, this might be the first time Wolves is denied
pati-
out of
oh,
Coba
ano,
finals,
BP.
right?
I believe in Koa
Cakep dia nih.
4 or 5, they
MVP-nya.
were denied.
MVP dari semuanya ya.
So there was a
semuanya
chance,
dari
there was a
yang
time, but they were still kind of
survivor
finding their
sama,
groove. But
Hunter.
I mean, after their dominant win in Koa 5, then that would be the first time that they're going to be denied here in Koa 7. So
Okay.
there's that. Because I think people tend to forget that Wolves also started out as like
Oh, Wolves itu
just
yang
a
menang
strong
KOA
survivor
5.
team, but they couldn't find a good hunter. And
Yeah.
then Alex was able to be that hunter that they needed
Nah,
for them to
terus
be
kan
able to
dulu
get a Koa
Alex,
victory.
ininya
And then,
anggotanya tuh katanya
yeah,
udah
just the
keluar
ever
gitu, tapi nggak tahu
evolving
pindah ke
Wolves. Hopefully
grup
they'll
mana.
still be able to give us a great performance against B4U. But I feel like chat, I don't know. B4U, since Aaron did share with us that this will be their last year together, you kind of want to see the Cinderella story happen and see them make it through. But up against Wolves, if they're able to get that victory, for sure they will go into the brackets with so much momentum.
Yeah, that's very
Nah,
unfortunate too.
nanti si
If
Wolf
before
tadi,
you
jadi yang
would have
kalah-kalah
gone
itu
on for another
juga
Coba
akan
or two,
diundi
I
lagi
think they
gitu
can
loh,
definitely
diadu
have a
lagi
much
sama
stronger
ya
standing
tim
by
lain.
then. Yeah, but moments ago we just saw the MVP undeniable. Pepe is
Ya,
undeniable.
Pepe bagus banget.
Congratulations for
Tadi
the
tuh
MVP.
blinknya sama terrornya
Back to back
bagus banget, gak
4Ks
bohong. Aku
and a
langsung
draw
kayak,
to end it
aku
in
sebagai
duo
hunter tuh
three.
kayak,
So
oh my god,
congratulations, Pepe.
cakep banget.
One hunter to watch out for, definitely.
Ya, ya, ya.
Remember the name. Remember the
Pepe,
name for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, he's definitely etched up there in history when it comes to the most dominant hunters in Call of the Abyss. He might actually be rewarded as one of the most dominant or winningest hunters out there with the likes of Dongshen, Xiaoma, Alex. Yeah, it's really tough to go against him, and the numbers don't lie. I think he was constant MVPs all throughout his matches, and that would definitely rack up to huge celebration once we get to the playoffs. And
Memang
I
cakep
just
sih.
want to see who will face
Emang
up
cakep
against
sih
them
tadi
in
tuh.
the brackets.
Aku sebagai hunter pun
Yeah,
kaget
I-
dia bisa kayak gitu.
I believe they will still have another draw. Will there be another draw? I feel like there will still be another draw, right? Again, luck will definitely play a huge part as well.
Malah minggu turun
'Cause you
Kak,
don't want to draw the
timku nggak
hardest.
masuk.
I would definitely hate to see TD
Timku nggak masuk.
versus GG right off the bat. Because
man.
that will,
Well,
yeah.
I don't mind seeing it because there's a lower bracket, so it's fine. If it
Yeah,
was a
but-
single elimination, I don't want to see that. I want to see that in grand finals. If that's
Yeah.
the case.
Aku
But the
kayak
lower
turun tapi
bracket will kind of
apa?
eliminate a lot of people as
Komentarin
well. Because
Yeah.
then,
turnamen
if
kali
any one
ini
of those teams go to the
penuh
lower
kejutan
brackets, it
ya,
will be like,
karena juara
oh no,
Cewek pun masih
Zeta,
bisa kalah sama yang
PE, who
newbie.
do I choose? You know, things
Yeah.
like that.
Itu gila banget dia tadi salah
It's hard for
ngepick
us,
itu.
but if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. And like you said, you want to be undeniable. A lot of people would say if like TE got a lucky draw and they go up against really good matchups, people in the history books would be like, oh, they just got the lucky draw. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a big believer if like you're the champion, it's because you went through everyone and anyone that stood against you, and you told them
Aku
I'm
boleh
gonna go
sekali
through
aja.
you, and I'm gonna beat
Satu
you at your
ronde
own
aja.
game. So that for me
GR
is
sama
undeniable.
ini. Karena GR
Yeah.
itu
And not to mention the
Dia memang menang
prize
3
pool
kali
money as
COA,
well.
cuman
Super undeniable.
Hunter aslinya mundur gitu loh.
$550,000.
Hunter aslinya mundur
That's
terus
a lot of money.
digantiin
That's
sama
a lot
anak
of money
baru.
for identify
Bisa nggak dia
tournament and,
nge-carry tim? Karena yang nge-carry
thank
di
you Netis for making this possible.
turnamen
And
ini.
you know, just keep
sebenarnya
on
Hunter.
coming up with amazing events.
Hunternya kalau bisa
And
4 kill,
Just bringing competitive
kalau
level
Survivor
to
hanya butuh 1 kali
each and
keluar.
every year. Beautiful, not just beautiful teams, outstanding teams coming out. Also, all the teams coming in,
Makanya
upgrades every
makanya
year. So
kenapa Hunter
definitely
itu
loving it so far.
sangat-sangat membawa
Casters.
beban tim.
English
Yeah,
casters.
yeah.
beban satu tim tuh di
Yeah,
pundaknya
I was
dia.
actually thinking about that too. Would be great if we could go.
Would you be
Di
down to travel there
IDV
for like 2
sendiri
weeks?
tuh ada
'Cause group stage
rank
is
juga ya
long.
5 versus 5.
I would be
setiap
down. I would
weekend.
actually take
Aku dulu
an
sering main
absence, a
hunternya
leave of
di situ.
absence and just go.
5 versus 5
Um,
itu.
Only because I wanted to experience Coba. I mean, you've experienced Coba offline.
I have
tell me
not.
how's the
I have not.
experience?
I have
oh
not.
wait, yeah, no. Apikuno, right? It was
Yeah,
Apikuno.
my first Koa was Koa 3, and that was during like crazy times. So
Oh, during
I
COVID,
know,
right?
yeah. So I only was able to experience IVC.
Yeah,
So I
lagi-
experienced it with you.
Ya apa?
Yay!
Ya
Well,
nyeritain
We're
pengalaman
gonna
mereka.
go further. Hopefully,
Pengalaman di
we
COA.
will be
Karena
able
sebelumnya
to make it
Nelo-Melo
to the
sama Fox
offline.
Spice ini bukan
And
caster
even if we
kok
don't,
aslinya.
I'm
Player
committed
juga
to
apa ya?
getting there.
Tapi udah gak main
I mean,
gitu.
We're committed to getting there
Aku
ourselves.
mau lihat
you know.
legendary play dulu
True.
deh.
True.
Internet
Zeta
cafe.
sama ini sama GR karena
I'm just kidding.
With
dua-duanya
that
itu
being said,
adalah
though, big shout out to each and
juara.
every one of you that's still joining us again. This is day number 8 here in the Call of the Abyss. It's been 8 straight days,
Hi,
folks.
good night,
You know, you
good
laugh
night,
with us.
Serlo.
You've enjoyed
Hi.
amazing moments with us.
How I spell your
and
name?
hopefully, you know, it kept you guys entertained because aside from, you know, at the
Shadowell
downtime
City.
after each matches, we also want to be able to bring a little bit of the offline
Shadley.
experience to you guys. That's why we try to interact with you as much as possible. So hope you guys have been enjoying that. There's still 2 more days of this on
ini
Saturday and
caster ya?
Sunday. So please join us there as well because we want to, you know what, finish this journey with you guys. Been joining us since the beginning. Thank you so much. Like it's a big time commitment. Even just having us on the background it means a lot. And thank you also for making us smile with really sweet messages. And we also see what you
live
say
streamnya nih
to the
terus
teams as
aslinya
well.
ya guys.
For reals, and all of the story that you tagged
Ini
us
TE
in
kan
will
barusan.
definitely come back in the group finals and select a winner each. But okay, oh what?
TP sama Libau.
That's their uniform.
Oh Libau ini yang jadi ini mercenary tadi.
Hello, I'm Pepe the
Lucu
wolf.
banget.
I'm just kidding. The badger.
Uniformnya lucu banget. Kugurumi dat. Ini Hunter.
Ooh.
Yang kedua ini mercenary yang
please share
tadi
your feelings.
dikejar sama rusa tapi
Wow, you look so
akhirnya
pretty.
dapat dungeon ini.
Dress up so pretty. Oh, I feel very happy.
Libau
Yeah, I'm
lucu
very
banget.
happy.
Adek. Libau mukanya muda banget.
刚才有说到小战袍穿在了身上，要不要先来给我们介绍一下？
Lagi wawancarain.
You want to
这个
introduce her
Karena ini
viewers?
是我们队的这个
apa
吉祥物
turnamennya di
然后
mainland
起来
ya,
的话，感
offline.
觉就是战袍加身吧。
有一种所
Yeah,
向
he's
披靡的感
introducing.
觉。陶丽呢，你也
It's actually pretty cute. I don't mind getting
Itu
it.
anunya,
Yeah,
apa,
look at that.
有什么
seragamnya
想要
mereka.
表达的？
That's cute.
对，就这个还有一个那个 U 型枕，
Kenapa sih lucu banget?
哎，对，一套的。然后但是
Tolong
Looks
jangan
like
lucu-lucu
man.
dong,
买
gemes.
带过来，
Yeah.
没有关系。我们
Ini
就是
tim
总结
baru
一下
ya
3、2、
guys.
1上链接。
Alter
好吧，
deh
今天这波
ini,
带货
silap
非常
alter
非常的
ini.
成功啊！那我们再回到今天的比赛，其实刚才跟佩佩有聊到嘛，就第一局其实是顶着压力上场的，对不对？当时你的心情会是什么样子的？
就是我
How
的
do you
心情
feel,
的话，就是
especially when the
一定
game
要
starts?
奔着多
Oh
少打，
ditanyain
因为
perasaannya
就是人
gimana
类之前
pertama
也给我
kali
兜底过，所以这
istilahnya
次
ya
该我为他们兜
lolos
底了。
gitu lah.
哇，真的是感受到大家真的
Berarti
是
dia
一个
bener-
team，
bener-bener
就是
ini
相
ya.
互给对方
bener-bener
I think he's
belajar
saying he's
handle.
unwell, but he held on
Wow.
to play.
Power
Yeah.
through. Okay.
Dia benar-benar
配神的伟大
belajar
无需
untuk
多
jadi
言。
hunter yang bener.
配神都感觉都不用怎么夸了，配神就是配神，特别特别的厉害。那今天的话
配神
到第二局
means
走路
pay
回
god
非常漂
pay
亮
pay
的
god
一下，因为对面今天其实选择到了
pay
囚
god
徒，好像不太常见的一手选择嘛。
Gimana
当
rasanya jadi
当时
MVP?
看到的时候会不会选择哎惊讶一下，会想怎么样去应对吗？
就是看选点嘛，然后我选点之后看他离我很远，那我就
Karena ada caster
Jangan
yang
makan dulu.
translatein guys.
假装没看到。那其实后面囚徒有想要过来欧兵嘛，你非常果断，马上
He's
换抓
talking
了。
about how
然后
important
当时
spawn
其实在
locations
击倒之
are,
后感觉好
and
像是一个可以四抓的节奏。
I guess he made the right
Jadi
decision,
ditanyain
made the right
kan
choice.
kuncinya apa.
就是
可
节奏肯定是偏保
kayak
平的嘛，
jadi
就
hunter
是希
kayak
望你前
tadi.
去打，然后
Terus
找
dia
机会。
bilang hafalin spawn
是，就是
location.
我印象很深刻。
Terus
He said that, of course, I will
Sabar.
start by aiming for a draw first and find
Dan
opportunities
dia
to
memang
go even
pintar
more from
naruh
there.
apa milih spawn location.
那问到我们求生者
He
这
said
边，
you don't even give
嘛，
dungeon
就是第一局
opportunity.
给大家兜底了。
Super
我们求
awesome.
生者后面也
Dan
支棱
tadi
起来了。
nggak ada
当
decoder
时
jadi
看
agak
到
slow
大家
sih.
选出机械师，会觉得哇，这个选择好像还是比较新奇的。大家在训练的时候有打出什么样子很好的效果吗？
Persona,
He's
prospek
like, oh,
dari
kind of surprised seeing
就
Tracy.
是宠爱的破轮跟小手很强嘛，我们
ini
就快
juga
速回一个，
mercenary yang tidak
然后我们就想着
membuang-buang
拿起来走一个。
elbow pad ya
Saying that
guys.
Chong Ai's pollen
今天
and
打机械师打路头也
Smiley
打
is
出了很好的效
super
果。
good, so hopefully with the
那
extra
当时
hands,
可以看到，就是让你的机械师
they'll be
放在
able to
了
at
中
least
间
get one
这个选择
survivor
会不
out.
会比较危险
That's the plan initially.
没有吧，我就
Oh, makanya dia
就
kenapa
是他
ngeban
比较喜欢危险。
badut
他比
sama
较喜欢站出来抗压，是这
He
个
said
意思吗？
the
比较
location
喜欢
he
危
chose
险
is
的地
kind of
方。
dangerous.
clone
Like
sama
Pepe says, yeah, he just likes
sama
danger.
第一局打完的话，感觉
I am
sama
the
apa gitu
danger.
tadi tuh
Yeah, for
terlalu
real.
那
bagus
第三
kayak
局问一
Coba
下陶丽
punya
吧，
makanya
当时
Coba
我
itu
们是
tadi
走了
nggak
非
pakai
常关
hunter
键的那个地窖，
yang
直接
dia
提前
biasa
终结掉了
pakai.
比赛。
Nah,
当时
ini
在地窖
ini
口会跟对面的
ini
路头有什么样子
ini
的
trik
博
ya
弈呢？
guys. Jadi kalau
当时我也没想他
turnamen gini emang
想着那就
kalau memang nantinya
He's
ngeban
saying he didn't
survivor,
expect his blade
jadi
to
kita tuh
miss.
harus bisa
So he found
setidaknya
opportunity
3
to
sampai 5
pat.
hunter.
这边我们求生
Nah,
者
yang
all the
paling
way
pro
to
itu jangan dikeluarin
the
duluan.
dungeon.
Jadi yang emang biasa yang bisa kita pakai
那
tapi
到后
kita
面
nggak
可以
pro
放
di
开的
situ
去打了。
itu dikeluarin di awal biar kena ban.
大概会是什么样子的？
Soalnya kalau nggak
就
kalau
是
kayak
上去
gitu
，He said
正
you
常
already
dia nggak
played
kena
and
ini.
in the
可以了。
kalau kita keluarin yang pro
可以
duluan
了真的是
kena
in
ban.
the third game, how do you handle it? He said, oh, I worry. I just played normally. Getting a draw is already enough for me.
可能马上到
嗯
淘汰赛了，大家可能会有哪些地方还需要
Jadi-
再调整，
jadi
或者哪里
emang-
做得更好，可以继续
Emang
保持的。
harus ini
就大家
kayak
都很
misalnya
好
aku mainnya kan
就加油
Joseph
再
tuh
进一步
tukang foto
Hmm,
itu
再进一
jangan
步
ku keluarin di
Pei
awal
Okay,
karena
jayo.
ada chance dapat
你
di
就等着
apa
看你们后面的
di
发挥
ban
了，对
di
不对？
babak kedua sama ketiga
Yeah,
jadi
hope
lebih
they the
baik
best.
itu keluarinnya di babak
这也是
ketiga
第一
gitu
次进入到我们的深渊淘汰赛
jadi。yang pertama-pertama
就
itu
是
yang
很紧张嘛。
kita
然后
udah
希望
bagus tapi
能
nggak
抽个
sebagus
好
itu
签儿
gitu
嗯，
loh
抽个好签，我们先
Seenggaknya
掌握
bisa
Nah,
3 kill lah
first,
抽签是不是？
hopefully can get a good draw draw when it comes to the finals, going to the group
Ini
finals.
tim anu nih pendukungnya teh.
Yeah. So they're also wishing for a lucky draw, a lucky draw.
Hey.
就谢谢大家的支持，然后我们会继续努力。
Thank you
继续
everyone
努
support.
力。
We'll
我
keep
也是。
你也是，
doing our best,
那也就是
trying
期
hard.
待我们踢速在
Me
后面
too.
淘汰赛更加精彩的发挥了。
Hey.
感谢两位来到赛后采
Dan
访，再次
kalau
恭喜今天获胜的四支
Thank
队
you
伍。接
both
下
of you
来让我
for
们把画
accepting
面
the
交还给
interview.
解说
Apa
机。
namanya?
Nice.
Next,
Thank you
we'll go
so
back to the
much,
caster.
Nell,
Ngereng
for the
hunter, apa,
translations
ngereng
and
jarak
whatnot. Really
Usahakan
appreciate
tidak
that.
ngeban.
And really
Thank you.
appreciate
Yang melee gitu
TE
loh.
with the amazing performance. Also appreciate
Kalau
chat.
kamu hunter
People
jarak
are
jauh,
saying
jangan pernah ngeban survivor
B5U
melee.
will beat Wolves.
Yeah, before you be gone, but B5U. will come.
B5U. Oh, I do it. It's an upgrade. Ah.
That's true. Technically, next year is gonna be B8U. But yeah, I definitely love that they persisted throughout these years and finally getting a lot more recognition globally. So
Mhm.
that's
Semoga
definitely one
sih
thing
ya,
to celebrate.
TE
for
debut
sure.
lah ya.
Yeah.
There are definitely a lot of
Good,
teams
good.
that have
Ini
showed
final ya, Kak?
a lot of
Iya, cuman
people
finalnya ini tuh
around the
banyak
region
banget
what
gitu
they're
loh.
made
Sampai
of. I'd say
pokoknya ini
B4U
global finals
has,
kan. Nah
this
itu
is like one of the best years
masih
that
grup
they
stage
have
nanti
on a big stage,
diundi
right?
lagi,
And the fact that they made it
dikecil-kecilin sampai
offline
sisa
also, and they had
4.
such a great interview and homecoming of some sorts, because like they're the known team for
Oh,
NAEU. So
Zeta tadi
FT
udah.
also had an amazing performance today, 2-0
Sebelumnya,
against Omni.
Glory sama Zeta nih.
AWG
Glory
winning
kalah.
against GH 2-1. We have Zeta winning against GR 2-1, and we have TE 2-0ing Wolves going to full
Arnep
BO3. So
baru.
kind of a long day here now.
Wolf.
Yeah, long day, but
Itu apa yang atas?
it's definitely worth it, right? It's
Here we
definitely
have
worth it
it.
for them. Yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
see the
ini ranking
rankings
ya,
now.
ranking
Tasha,
sementara
bring
ya.
us through it.
Yeah, I'm looking at Group C. So TE up there. Wolves is actually in fourth
AWG
place. So
menang.
B4U is actually at number
Okay.
3. So it's really
Kayak
going to be, I
Group
mean,
C,
you have to
Group C,
tune in,
TE
folks,
yang
for
naik ya.
B4U versus Wolves,
WBG
because that
Group
is going to be a
D.
game-changing
Oh ini
matchup.
udah,
Just
FT
like the
menang
rest of the
tadi.
group stages. They're going to be
Ternyata yang
amazing
pro
matches
udah
all throughout.
lewat,
We're going to walk you
aku
through our
kelewatan.
schedule for tomorrow, but
Tukaran
here are the
ini
standings
jadwal
so
ternyata
far.
kan kalau
Kind
di
of
roster
semi-etched
itu
in stone, but there's
yang
still 2
terakhir
more days
itu
for this to
Zeta
shift
sama
around.
GR.
Yeah, that's true.
Empat grup ya.
B4U. Oh my god. I think that's definitely
Ini
caught
besok.
a lot of our attention,
Ini
right?
besok.
So tomorrow,
SZ!
here are the matches for tomorrow.
Sama Do5.
Cat versus
Do5 sama
Scars.
Gigi dong.
Cat is RC
Nah,
versus
tadi itu gini, yang terakhir itu GR sama Zeta, tapi ternyata
and
tadi
finally,
tukeran.
DOU
Jadi
versus
kemas 3
GG.
yang
So
Wolf kemas 4.
a lot of interesting
Tukeran
matches
ini,
tomorrow. Hopefully,
Mhm.
you guys are gonna make
Ini
it
besok nih.
with us.
I see a lot of people that are fans of
Exit
Cats
masuk
and also the
besok.
Team Cat. So hopefully we'll see you guys early tomorrow
Cilia
for
main
the
nggak
first
sih?
matchup that we will be having.
Iya, 4 grup.
Again, oh,
4
there's
grup
Toto.
besar,
Oh my
tapi
god,
ya itu
Toto,
yang
hello.
menang-menang besok tuh.
Oh, he's probably hungry. Yeah,
Mana
I'm
timnya
gonna feed him
pendek-pendek?
after this, but he's been accompanying
Enggak,
me
nama timnya
throughout the
panjang
commentary,
sebenarnya, cuman kan
and
harus ada singkatan biar
hopefully
bisa
he'll
jadi
be an IDB
logo
mascot one
Ikaru.
day.
Oh,
Sama buat
imagine
ditaruh di
Team
nama
Toto.
depan.
Whoa.
Team Toto, oh yeah, he heard it. He heard you. He heard you. Yeah, he's
Okay. Oh,
excited.
cute.
Gitu.
Oh my
Ya
god.
kayak kalau di
Yeah,
Indonesia kan
he's
kayak
definitely a
RRQ,
baby in my
EVOS,
eyes,
itu kan namanya
yeah, I
pendek-pendek.
mean, if Toto can enjoy IDV, I think that says a
Besok ya,
lot about
Zed ya.
this game
Aku
because
nggak
it's
lihat yang
definitely
GR
something very
dong.
enjoyable, be it
GR sama
competitive or
Zeta.
casual
Itu
play.
ternyata tadi
Hopefully, it's a good
sebelumnya
time to be in IDV
sebelumnya
now. Hopefully, you guys
si
can,
Wolves.
Mhm.
promote it to your
Lewat.
friends.
Yes.
Your friends, bring them in, reel them in.
Yeah. Reel them in with there we go. Oh, Kairu.
Yeah, okay.
Aduh, tapi
Yeah.
mantap sih tadi
Reel them in.
Wolves
Reel
juga
them
salah
in.
pick itu ada.
Again, it's like you said, it's a fun game to play with friends. It's
Yeah,
you can
betul.
enjoy it on a casual level. You can enjoy it on a competitive level. You can
Yeah.
enjoy it in a viewer or a spectator point of view as well if you enjoy watching these teams and supporting them. So we say this every year, right? It's a great time to be an Identify fan because the game has just been constantly like adding new things to the game, adding new
Yeah.
skins, new hunters, new survivors. We just keep on trucking on here. Nell, any final words to say before we sign out?
Love you guys. Thank you for being there for us always, and hope you guys are doing
Oke,
well.
sampai
See
jumpa
you guys tomorrow.
teman-teman
See you
besok.
guys.
Kayak besok aku
Peace.
nonton kali ya. Tapi nggak tahu mau ajak nobar lagi atau enggak. Ini Omni tadi, Omni sama FT. FT yang menang. Hari ini highlightnya nih. Sangrianya Sinting. Omni kalah ya. Cakep banget sangrianya, cuy. Nah, ini yang bagus-bagus di awal-awal nih sebenarnya jangan. Ini FT juga pakai sangria. Dia diem doang. What the hell? Up. Blingnya cakep gak bohong. Oh, fake bling. Cakep banget FT sangrianya. Loh, kenapa ya Omni ya? Kok kolek-kolek lah? AWG tadi sama GA, yang menang AWG. Sangria memang meta masih. Ini anu ya, highlight hari ini nih. Teror shock kita. AWG nek gila sih. Itu dibuat stun ya. Itu cuma diem doang. Bayangannya aja ditinggal. Pegel badan. Mantap AWG, ini AWG nih. Ini GH juga pakai sangria. Tapi emang sangria meta sih. Sipers susah 4. Tunggu sampai habis. Nih, Coai pakai sangrianya. Nah, dia ngeluarin ini di round 1 masalahnya, makanya kena ban. Harusnya di round 3 loh, gak bohong. Oh, cakep blingin. Tapi lawannya Sir ya. Nih, 2 kiper aja udah luka semua tuh kan. Ada kiper lah. Cakep, sangrianya cakep tapi dikeluarin di awal itu yang salah. TE juga keluarin sangria di awal, tapi TE main di Takwa. Nah, jadi kalau kamu main di Takwa yang awal-awal lu yang nggak terlalu bisa lah. Sangria juga cakep. Best hunter memang sangria. Kan? Coba lihat. PP main ini juga soalnya. Cakep banget teror shocknya di prosotan loh. Cakep loh itu di prosotan. Dia ngambil sela-selanya cakep. Teriak itu semua aku yakin. Nah, Coai salah ngepick Mersen di sini. Dia cocok sama psikologis bagus, tapi ngepick Mersennya salah. Jadi bagus nih. Nah, dia kenapa pilih ini, pilih Mersen? Harusnya ada banyak yang bisa dikejar selain Mersen gitu. Ini lolos nih, coba. Tuh. Depan banget. Keluar 3. Ini anak. Nah, ini coba lihat TE pakai Takwa. Yang ini nih. Ngebling langsung teror shock. Itu sinting sih. Highlight banget itu. benar-benar ngincar paletin ya guys, karena ranknya hitnya hunter tuh 1,5, jadi lebih lebar. Oke deh, kayaknya hari ini itu dulu. Terima kasih ya udah nemenin aku nobar. Cakep hari ini, sayang GR Glory harus kalah dari Zeta, tapi aku memaklumi karena Glory itu hunternya masih baru. Kalau nggak salah hunter aslinya mundur, jadi dia pakai hunter yang ada anak baru gitu kan, pengganti hunter kedua lah. Jadi nggak sebagus yang hunter pertama sih aslinya. Itu aja kali ya. Sampai jumpa di next stream guys. Bye bye.